discussing the issues of today.
Okay, all right, holy shit. All right, we should get started. Welcome to the Cruz Conference. Ashley Hollaback, social media manager for Power 106. There she is. Gabby V, Power Fridays, and LA Leakers, scam artist, just incredible, and I'm Jay Cruz. Thank you so much for watching. All right, so last week we talked about significant others that don't mind making a big scene in front of people, no matter where it is.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, like just embarrassing the out of you in front of people. I know I have the ability to, so I gotta calm myself. I have to remind myself that there's people watching. Have I always done that? No, but now I try not
is it
to.
Only when you drink,
I
or
try
is
not
it
to get
like
arrested. Just in life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If I drink, I think I'm a little more calm.
Like
for
if,
some
Really?
if you order
Yeah.
if you order some food and the waiter takes too long, like you'll get up and make a scene type thing.
Nah, like that. Well, I'll walk into the kitchen and figure out what's going on.
What do we got going on?
Yeah,
here?
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
the
It's
person
like-
that's like, bro.
Yeah, and
where's
usually.
another drink?
Usually in the
not
kitchen they
like
speak
that.
Spanish, so you know
Yeah.
I'm a shoo-in.
How do you do it? What do you say when you walk in?
I'm like, yo, guys, what's up? Table 14, is it on its way? What do we gotta do? You know? But like if it's with my with my girl, it's the conversation with where your mouth is closed and you're both having that conversation, you know, and it's one of these like, we have to go now before this gets weird.
Yeah.
I got people here that I work with. You know, it's one of those things. But actually, I know you've had a situation like that, right?
Oh my god. Well, I have like many situations, but I like dated the worst guy ever. And there was one time on my way to my family's house, I didn't provide snacks for him on the way down. And my grandma was dealing with something and didn't have food on the table right when we got there. And in front of my whole family, he was like, "Why isn't food ready? I'm hungry and I don't feel good because I'm so hungry."
Was he Mexican?
No, he was Italian.
Oh, he was Italian. Oh, well.
And in front of
worse.
my grandma, and she's like, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." And he's like, "This is ridiculous. Like, I just drove 2 hours to Temecula and your grandma doesn't have food ready." In front of my family.
Wow, that's embarrassing.
I was like
Oh,
mortified.
I would have been mad if you would have took me to Temecula too.
Well, yeah. Listen.
Hey.
Temecula.
That is the Thank you. Temecula is awesome.
Temecula.
Temecula's awesome.
They got good wine
No.
there.
What's happening in Temecula that makes
Fucking
it so
wine.
awesome?
It's like you can roll up to Target and not have to like pay for parking. You can just walk in. Those
My
types
G.
of things are
All right.
We
happening.
got Bevmo out here. It's perfectly fine. I was gonna
We'll
say,
be okay.
The 2 hour snack thing, you probably should have brought some fruit roll-ups or something for the
Well, what
homie,
about
man.
just pulling over and
What
just
is she,
grabbing
his
something?
mom?
I mean, I don't know how your relationship was.
I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not his mom. And if you want
True,
me to provide
very
you
true.
snacks,
But you
then
are
say,
his girl.
Yo, provide me snacks. Like,
But you were his girl. You could have provided him a handy to calm
Or
him
a
down.
little road hand.
A little
he
hand
was
release.
so mean that would not have.
That would have worked.
done
Sometimes you gotta jack off the anger out of men.
that. Okay.
It works.
Wow.
Jack off the-
you
Yeah.
write
Let
that,
me write
jack
that
off the
down.
anger out of men. It
Seriously.
just let the anger skeet out. I know you've had a situation or two.
Okay, so my ex was introducing me to like his family. This is like when we were dating maybe like 6 months. And he was like, yeah, you know, this is Gabby. She works in fashion, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, cool. And he was like, and this fat ass is mine. And smacked my ass right in front of all of his family. And I was like,
Damn.
and I look at him and I was like, what the is your problem? Are
no.
you crazy right now? And he was like, it was a joke, babe. My family's cool. And I was like, I don't give a
Yeah.
what the hell's your problem?
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
I was
He
so
was trying to get a laugh out of the room. Maybe there's someone in his family that he knew would try to fuck with you, so just to kind of
Probably
own
his
it.
This
freaking
is
uncle,
mine.
because his uncle was always trying, and I was like, you're freaking disgusting. Get away from me. You smell like freaking piss and beer.
I had a situation where it was late after a club, and one of my homegirls, she had drank too much.
Yeah.
She, I didn't want her to drive home. So I was with my homie, and we went to pick her up, and he was kind of like, who is this girl? Like, I don't, like, she must be close to you if you're doing this gesture, yet I don't know her, you know what I mean? It's like one of my best friends. So we roll up, and I'm explaining to her, like, how she's a really cool girl, and, just like, I want to look out for her. And about halfway home, she just was so belligerently drunk. She started saying the dumbest things, including like racial jokes. And
There
it was
she
so
is.
embarrassing to me because this is one of my best friends,
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, this is the girl who you were saying was so cool. Like, I just thought it so whack, man. It was so embarrassing.
Yeah, girls get racist when they drink. I feel like, well, what is that?
Okay,
You have a few black jokes in the chamber?
No, I don't get racist, but I'll keep it real. When I drink too much, I assume I'm a gang member and that I will fight everyone.
Well, because you're from the IE, man. You got that IE attitude.
shit.
That's that IE.
One necklace.
Oh, yeah, no, 951 is yo, you
I
gotta
didn't even
chill
notice
out.
that when you walked in.
I love my necklace.
Yeah, like I forget you're white sometimes. I'm like, yo, Ashley, yeah, the Latina chick that
Holla
works
back.
in.
That's funny though. So you act like.
Well, this one Halloween I got way too belligerent and blacked out a Universal City Walk, and my boyfriend was trying to calm me down, and I slapped him in front of everyone.
There you go.
And these like girls came up like, yo, you need to control your girl. And I don't remember this. I saw iPhone video the next day to teach me a lesson. He sent it to my parents too.
Oh, perfect.
And I was just like, you wanna judge me? I will kill you! And I'm like dressed as a zombie and I have makeup falling off my face, and I'm like in people's faces like, I hate you! And they're like, who is this bitch? And he carried me over his shoulder to a cab, and it was just all bad.
Security didn't get involved? They didn't zip tie you?
They didn't zip tie me, but it was, oh god, that was like the worst experience of my life.
That's
like,
funny.
I'm surprised I didn't get like shot.
Do you have friends that embarrass you? Cause
Yeah.
Yeah, I embarrass Justin everywhere we go.
So I'm always like, dude.
This guy's like, yo, you gotta chill the
you were embarrassing him even at Powerhouse. He was saying so. I was like, what the f?
When we
Man.
were walking back from the New at 2 stage, he's like, just roll with me. I'm gonna say some in front of these kids. And I'm like, nah, dude, I'm out of here, bro. I don't know what you're gonna say.
I just like to party, you know what I mean? Up top.
Yeah.
What about the person who always has something wrong with their meal and has
Yo,
to
that's
return
exactly what I was
So annoying.
Nah,
Yeah.
when their food can't touch,
Oh, bro.
or like they send their food back 4 or 5 times, it's like,
that's
yo, just eat,
Eggs are
bro.
a little cold.
Oh,
Outta here.
No, one of my girlfriends, she always wants to get a mani and pedi with me, and I'm like, cool. And my mom like does hair at this salon that I get my mani and pedi at, and every place that I've gone to with her, she complains about her nails. Always something. She's like, I'm bleeding. She's not bleeding. She's totally
yeah,
fine.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, dude, chill out. Like
need-
my mom gotta work here, and they know you're my friend. Like,
yes, you can't bring people like near like your mom's
Family
job
or
or
friends,
yeah, your dad's job and it's weird. What are they saying in the comments, man? Shout out to listen. You guys are leaving some insane comments. Thank you guys so much for that. I mean, we'll take it no matter what you say. Thank you very much. Hey, shout out to Jason Chavez. He says he with the entire LA Leakers movement.
Oh, appreciate that, Jason. Thank you, my G. Thank you.
Man.
shout out to Dolphin Cynthia 1R. Gabby, I'll pull your hair if you pull mine. I'll pull yours right back, homie. Don't play.
Word up.
Brandon Howard wants to know why Gabby and Ashley haven't been with a black dude yet.
Yeah, that's a great question.
Solid question, Brandon.
Thank you very
It
much.
just
Why?
hasn't happened.
It hasn't
You've
happened.
never been with a black
I
guy?
know, I'm kind of surprised.
The last dude you were with, what was he?
The last dude I was with,
The guy from
Mixed?
he's Puerto Rican and Egyptian.
Okay, he's black.
Ooh, that sounds
He's an exotic black dude.
Yeah, he's
He's an exotic black guy.
Puerto
So he's not from Inglewood.
Dude, the only black guys that like me are the ones that still wear FUBU and that's what, and they're missing teeth and like one's gold. I can't.
Yo,
only
if
black.
you wear FUBU, shout yourself out in the comments right now. I want to shout you out next week.
You know
What'd
you be
say?
shopping at Burlington Coat Factory. You get that.
DJ Maxx.
Hey man, I know you need a
Oh,
deal.
you
It's cool.
ain't right.
Nah, man. No, the only black dudes that really be trying to get at me is like when I'm leaving a liquor store or something, and everybody
Yeah.
be trying to holler, and I'm
Or
like,
some rapper trying to get his
Or the
music
guys
played or
wearing
some shit.
socks with sandals.
There he
Yeah.
is.
Oh, white
and they're
socks.
like USA socks at that.
The white tube socks.
Oh,
Chill.
Hey, let's keep those
stop.
alive, man. Enough motherfuckers wearing those. Hey, the homie 92 Lockhart, I believe, said, ask Gabby and Ashley if they swallow. I'm not going to ask him that. But if they want to answer it, that's fine. But there's just no way I'm going to answer that. Unless you guys want to answer that. Totally to them.
Thanks, Enrique Aramburu, for
come
saying
Hey,
Gabby.
spitters are for quitters, man. So if you want to rebuttal that.
What up?
You'll be satisfied. Let's
Yes,
just leave it
plain
at
and
that.
simple. Seriously. Shout out to Jonathan Herrera. He said, "I see you, Gabby, with a Beamer." I wish I had a Beamer.
Yeah,
Is that a term I don't know?
Yeah, unless that's a term that we don't know about. What's a
Yeah, I
beamer?
was wondering.
I was like,
Are
I
those
wish
tits
I had
that
a
stick
Beamer.
straight out and they just beam out? I don't
Yeah,
understand.
maybe. I don't understand.
Could be something like that. All right, so what are we talking about next week?
Your feelings?
Yeah?
Yeah,
There they go.
Feelings.
Your friends that just fall off the effing earth when they get in a relationship, then try to creep back like nothing happened.
A lot of
Hell
girls
no,
do that. Really,
man.
only girls do that
No.
at this
No.
point. We gotta talk about it next week. We gotta talk about it next week. Thank you so much for watching. Leave your feelings and comments below, and we'll talk about it next week. And shout outs and all that. And thank you so much. Cruz Conference.